Hey guys, Tyler2K here. Today we're going to take a look at the version 1.05 patch notes. This is part 2 of 2, almost certainly. If you want to check out part 1 that I released earlier today, or yesterday I guess, depending on when I released this, go ahead, check that out, top right corner for a link to that. Other than that, yeah, we're just doing the full patch notes. I am still running the old version of the game, and what we'll do at the very end, we'll go through a couple of the changes and observe them, rather than edit them together, simply because I didn't really plan on how daunting of a video this would be. Yeah, this is probably going to be another 2 hours here, and yesterday was like 3 hours. Yeah, there's a lot of things to cover, so I won't have time to edit it. Instead, like I said, I'll go ahead and download the patch at the very end. We will then look at the brand new stuff and new moves and whatnot, and then call it a day there. But first things first, let's go ahead and start with Lili. So again, I am currently running the old patch. I have not updated it, despite the fact that the game is already updated. So we'll download that after once again. So yeah, not much to announce. We have the match review still live, so go ahead. I have a comment on my page to submit match reviews for that. Okay, so Lili. Okay, in accordance with direction, undergone changes and bounce techniques, creates situations for one-sided offense. Yeah, Lili was very strong when it came to her presence post-heat option, so I assume we're going to see some sort of feisty rabbit nerf because, yeah, Lili was a little bit overtuned, but at the same time, maybe not. Okay, 1-1, versatile combo technique, various strengths. Risk of stopping after second hit was low. Blah, 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 therefore is nerfed. Yeah, 1-1-3 is technically launch punishable, but you have to be very fast with the punish. Also, the 1-1 perfectly sets up back turn offense, especially when you mix it with her back turn, rage art, or heat smash and stuff like that. It's particularly nasty. Okay, during heat mode, QCF3, super strong option. There we go, Feisty Rabbit 3. Unilateral offensive loop, that's 100% correct. It was only unilateral because the mid off of Feisty Rabbit 2 was -8 on block. So it's like, okay, I either eat a knockdown low that resets a situation, or I eat Feisty 2 that can't be punished into launcher. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just eat the low. Like, oh, right, come on. Let's see here. Piercing Thorn technique. Feisty Rabbit 4. Ah, good. So Piercing Thorn is her 4-4-3+4. So they nerfed that. I didn't post the video of it, but I do have it. I guess, well, if I had it queued up, I would show it to you guys. But yeah, it's particularly nasty. And actually, you know what? Since we just started here, let me quickly go ahead and pull that up. Like, I'm pretty sure I can find it fairly fast. When I was doing my predictions video, I did take a look at the characters and a lot of, not necessarily broken, but near oppressive options. If I can't find this really quickly, I'll just call it. We'll skip ahead. Hey, guys. Oh, that's definitely not it. That's one of my other match reviews. Ah, it's in Tekken 8 folder. Duh. Okay, so here we go. So I think this is the footage. So in this game, you can strong break wall with Lili. So back on +2, we break the wall. So 1 wall hit, 2 wall hit, down 4-2, stand 2, down 2-2-4, and now a short carry 4-2-3. And now we put Kazi into a blender. So in his wake up position, we go for Piercing Thorn, which sets up another Piercing Thorn, which sets up another Piercing Thorn, which can set up another Piercing Thorn, and then off of this position we have Force 50-50. So I go for Lili forward 4, which would kill here. Now, the one thing of note with Piercing Thorn is it's only +8 if I remember correctly. But the problem is you have to guess at this -8 situation. So this was super strong because not only did you get the +8 wall crush effect, but then like look at the chip damage. You get into a spot where you like instantly win. And I originally was talking about how we don't necessarily have to go for the final Piercing Thorn. We can even go for 3-1. That way there's no counterplay at the very last hit. So 3-1 and then heat dash cancel, force 50-50. And then we instantly win off of that. So understandably, like that had to go. Which makes sense. They had to get rid of it. So I'm glad that they did. So let's go ahead and get back into it. Okay, Rage Art fix. We know that already. Okay, heat mode. Increase the tracking ability of a second hit for heat smash. Yeah, actually, I saw a Twitter clip earlier today. It fully tracked like 180, which was crazy. So they really, really buffed it. Keep in mind, forward-facing heat mode is a double high, so there is some counterplay to it. But still, like full tracking final hit. Okay. Okay, 124. Okay, change behavior on block, reduce distance, remove wall stagger effects. So there we go, the piercing thorn lines. So 124 is piercing thorn, piercing thorn. The new QCF 1, 4, piercing thorn. And then I guess Feisty Rabbit 4 must be piercing thorn too. Okay, so after Feisty Rabbit, it's stronger? Did I get that right? So they got rid of the stagger, so now it's just a clean plus frames, which doesn't really matter too much, to be honest. Okay, on block has been adjusted, +2 to +5. Oh, so this doesn't really make it sound like it's a nerf. This sounds like a buff, so they got rid of the wall crush. But it's better plus frames on block now, so you don't need a wall for the plus frames? I don't quite understand. If anything, I'd say this is more a buff than a nerf, but okay, sure. Okay, 113. Increased. Okay, that's good. So recovery time means it's worse on block. So 113, like I said, I believe is exactly 15, and the window opens up instantly for the 113. So you have to be like very fast to punish it. So 2-frame recovery would mean it's cleanly -17 now, which is a good buff. That's kind of what I wanted them to do with Fang for the longest time, both his back 1 and his down back 3. Of course, in Tekken 8, they did nerf back 1 from -15, or sorry, -10 to -12, but Fang's down back 3 is still -15, so whatever. Again, this is really more dependent on American netcode, where the worse the connection is, it's harder to max punish, or get even a proper punish a lot of times. Okay, reduce distance on blocks, so that way they can't space out the 113, that's a nice change. Increase recovery time at third attack. Oh, no, so it's now -19. Wow, okay. So 1-1 by itself is no longer safe, maybe. Yeah, -8. -8, she can't do anything at -8. At -6, technically, she might have 1+2, or no, back turn 2. Back turn 2 might work at -8, or -6, but it sure as hell is not going to work at -8, and furthermore, she would also have access to 3+4. So I guess probably 3+4 at -8 can't work as a low crush. Like, your opponent can duck jab, theoretically, to probably beat you there. Now in T8, like BT 1+2 has a little bit of evasion to it, in my experience, relative to T7. So maybe there is proper counterplay potential for Lili to escape BT jab, but I don't know for a fact. Okay, so what else do we have here? So worse on whiff and block, which is great. To maintain frame advantage, increase recovery time on block. Oh, wait, what? So I guess the frame opens up later to punish. So it's still -15, but now it's easier to punish because there's an extra 4-frame buffer window, I guess. Fix an issue where the third hit would launch the opponent far away when hitting from an angle other than the front. Oh, I'm curious of what that looks like. Huh. Okay, so yeah, clearly I don't know the exact criteria. Maybe let's go ahead and go like really far off axis. Yeah, I don't know. 3+4, fix an issue where heat dash would sometimes be triggered. Okay. So Elegant must be a move where maybe because it's active for a few frames, if you hit him on the last frame of Elegant, which I'm not going to be able to do, maybe it doesn't properly give you the launch state. That's the only kind of thing I can think of. Okay, forward 3+4, reduced recovery time. Oh yeah, this is a major nerf. So kind of similar to Shaheen in older games, Lili in v1.04 and before could do forward 3+4 into some sort of, like, I think unscaled QCF 3 line. So if you get him to the side. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna set this up. Because yeah, we don't need him to the back. We need him to the side. Yeah, and then it'd be like some sort of unscaled reset. So the forward 3+4 would splat them to the floor, and then you'd QCF 3, which of course is completely safe on block, or, okay, my apologies, no. But in that position, it's completely guaranteed. And then furthermore, if they're airborne, the QCF 3 would also be a relaunch too. Now granted, you're not going to have a position where QCF 3 will lead to relaunch, but still, you have that, which is really good. So unscaled hit and possible reset possibility. I wouldn't doubt it if we see QCF 3 lose its reset spin, which it probably will, so once we get to it. Okay, down 3. Okay, that's a pretty big nerf. 3 less damage, rather, on down 3. I believe down 3 is only minus 12, too. Okay, we need to put him on guard all. Yeah, minus 12. And does this knock down? No, just a kind of nice little +5 situation. Okay, yeah, down 3 was always really good, though. It had pretty decent tracking. Long range, super consistent ground hit option. Very strong. Okay, wall stand 1-2, better hitbox, so it less likely to whiff. Behavior on down hit has been modified. Change made considering Feisty Rabbit 3 allowed for repetitive. Ah, okay. So, yeah, the sidestep 3 causes a steel pedal effect. God dang it. I'm trying to get it so it's, like, very low to the ground, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Okay, yeah, it causes a steel pedal. Like, let's see. I can maybe put him to not get up. So, it causes steel pedal effect. Which I guess would then set up a Feisty Rabbit 3 situation. So, regardless, it would still win in that position. I guess that's what it is. So that means it probably just does maybe a more traditional ground hit effect where they can tech roll immediately. If I was to take a guess, that's probably what it means. So we don't have like the ground steel pedal effect. We have just a normal classic, you know, ground hit. Sidestep 4. Behavior on opponent counter hit is modified to enable potential aerial combos. Interesting. Okay, maybe, huh. I wonder, like... Does it cause, like, some sort of strong aerial tailspin state? Maybe that's what they mean? So that way you can kind of confirm into, like, a back turn 3-4 or something like that in continuation combo? I don't really want to test it because it's going to be a pain in the ass to test, but that'd be my guess. It's a weird buff. Really weird buff, but okay. Oh, dang it. Shit. Okay, yeah, so minus 10. So that means the patch did download somehow. Fuck, that makes me mad. So as you see here in the bottom right, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm not on my connection, rather. Dang it. So I knew I felt like I was taking crazy pills. I was like, oh, QCF3 is now it's minus 11. Maybe I just never knew that. Oh, that makes me so mad. Okay, so what can we test then? I went out of my way to not download the patch. And somehow, Palpatine returned here. Okay, so what can we test here? That'd be like brand new. Oh, I know a brand new move we can test. Paul forward 1+2. So yeah, if Paul has forward 1+2, then yeah, we're playing on the new patch. In which case, I'm going to have to change my whole strategy of making this video. God, you would never know it's alphabetical order. From me panicking. Oh man, I'm so mad, dude. Yeah, god dang it. Yeah, that's a brand new move. And actually, there's a bug with it. If you go for instant running 2, it's 100% unskilled. So if you're on a breakable like ground stage, like that's absurd damage. Of course, this is a bug. It's gonna get fixed, but still, it's like, man, that's like super good. Basically 50% unscale on instant combo. Okay, so yeah, somehow I have the new patch, and I don't know what happened. I haven't played online, and I canceled the patch, and then killed my internet connection last time. Damn it, that sucks. Yeah, so yesterday's was pre-patch, and now today's is post-patch. God dang it. So, in that case, how the fuck are you supposed to link Sidestep 4 against Airborne? Like, what? I don't understand that. What? Oh, counter hit. So they don't mean actual aerial state. They mean counter hit only. Okay. So now she can probably do like BT3-4 or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they mean. And then we end with our CDS 1-4, of course. Okay, let's put them on Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm like, how the fuck? How the hell do you confirm that? Ah, man, I'm so mad. Okay, QCF3 now minus 11 on hit. Perfect. Behavior on landing a hit on the ground has been modified. Ah, so that's why the sidestep 3 now caused a flip away instead of a steel pedal effect. Ah, look at that. Those are huge nerfs. That's a huge nerf. That's crazy. Because, yeah, you used to be able to do the Feisty Rabbit Infinite. Feisty low, QCF3 option, I guess CC QCF3 in that position. And then you just blow your opponent up. There's a steel pedal effect, but now look how far they away. We can't even apply Feisty pressure, because if they hold back, it just misses cleanly. Wow. That's a big nerf. That, you know, a lot of people have been talking shit with other characters, and I understand the Devil Jin nerf, quote unquote. I don't think it's nearly as bad a nerf as that, though. Holy crap. Okay, back turn down 2. Behavior during heat. Collision detection to adjust to alleviate distance would open up before the attack. Huh? Okay, so I guess there was some way to... Man, I don't know. Back turn down 2 feels... Like it always kind of had good range. For being, so like, I think minus 12 or minus 13 on block. Yeah, man. Okay, now you can't backdash anymore. That doesn't feel very fair. Okay, and same thing. I guess the back turn heat smash can't be backdashed anymore either. So back turn heat smash must start with a down 1 animation or down 2, huh? Yeah, there it is. So yeah, she opens with down 2. Whoopsies. Yeah, so same animation, down 2. Okay, back 3. Fix an issue with input window transitioning to an attack during Feisty Rabbit was different from forward facing. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that she had a bug like that, so... Oh, maybe it just wouldn't... It would maybe sometimes give you BT3 if you maybe didn't hold input. Or, yeah, maybe like if you didn't hold it, it would give you the 3. I'm trying my best to time this so I'm not holding, I'm just tapping. Okay, so it never going to drop out now. Okay, that's a nice little change. Okay, Nina. Nina's undergone adjustments, focused on unintended behaviors. Moves with outstanding performance have been nerfed. High hit count, close range rush strength. So are they nerfing sidestep 1 then? Mid-crush Blom Bomb cannot be sidestepped. Yeah, I mean, Blom Bomb was way overtuned. That's one of the things we talked about in the predictions video. Like, Blom Bomb, insanely strong. Okay, its tracking and hitbox has been revised, but I'm pretty sure I saw a clip where it fully tracked to the back. So let's quickly take a look here. Let's do... whoa. Let's do Nina versus Lili. Ah, shit. Quick select. Okay. Nina versus Lili. Where you at, Lili? And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to have her jab, and then we're going to bomb. And I'm curious. Because Lili would have the best sidestep. So if it has still the problem with the, like, back turn option specifically, I'm curious. Okay, stand block, and then we'll do full sidewalk. Left. Okay. Okay, how about sidestep? And then actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick Kazuya as for our next one. Okay, let's do Kazuya too. I want like a normal like male body type. Jin might have some weird hitbox interaction, so I don't want to pick a character like Jin. I think Kazuya is pretty like dead center. Okay, cool. That's a great nerf. That I can't believe like Blom Bomb hadn't been nerfed yet. It was so good. And I think it's still only like minus 14. And we talked about that before, how not a lot of characters have like a proper 15. Or 14, sorry, 14 frame launcher, so it's not even a big deal. Okay, big nerf. Okay, so Rage Art, hitbox fix. Attack duration. Oh, it was meaty for 2 frames. Look at that. I didn't even know that. Power Crush attribute before attack was set to 1 frame longer. Okay, I mean that's a bug. That's a bug fix. That's not even a nerf. That's a nerf though. So evidently it was active for 2 frames. So she might have been one of the only characters with a 2-frame rage art. 2 frame, sorry, a 2-frame active. So you can get hit during the initial frame and then the follow-up frame too. Okay, Blom Bomb options, adjusted position and hitbox. So yeah, those are all Blom Bomb variations. So mid combo there will be no difference. But I guess that would mean now we can sidestep. So out of curiosity, let's go ahead and have him sidestep out. Okay, so no frames the proper sidestep though. Yeah. Okay, so you can't step it unless it's bugged. It's possible the bot's bugged. Forward 4. Really? You're gonna buff forward 4? Forward 4 is her jumping kick? Bro, what? Why would you... What? Okay, so I guess it's a bug fix? Wait, 24 frames? Did that say 22? Huh? Okay, so yeah, clearly I guess she could get like trip guarded, like right before she touches the ground. And now she's fully crushing until she touches the ground. But I don't understand, it says 24... And it's only active until, what was that, 22? Yeah, so, okay, sure. Down 4, 3 plus 4. Change timing to enter crouch. Ooh, I didn't know about this either. Oh, she can just do WTF fucking straight now? Wait, and it was a 1-frame fucking crouch attack? Oh my god. So, I talked about in yesterday's video, you know, pre-patch, how Nina has like a crouch dash option. And she's one of the few characters who can use a full crouch tool, such as full crouch down 4-4, out of standing by performing it as CD4. So she could always do that, CD4. She can shortcut the input. Evidently, she could shortcut the input already with down 4 3 plus 4. And it was 1-frame crushing? Bro, what? Okay, what the fuck? So this is faster. But at the same time, it probably isn't faster because what they do is they give you a penalty. So I'm hitting down 4 3 plus 4. So I'm shortcutting past the CD input. Whereas this, I have to do the CD input. So the crouch dash actually takes frames. So they penalize you for doing that. So actually, Nina also has a new move. So she's always had Divine Cannon, which doesn't cause a steel pet effect. But she also now has a new one. Wall stand 3 plus 4, which does have the steel pedal effect. But yeah, so she can't do that. But similar issue, but now out of FC, it takes us 6 frames to enter into FC. So this is proper 18, and this, even though it says it's 18, is 18 plus 6, so 24 frames. So something of note. Maybe I'll make a video about that sometime. I don't know. Okay, expanded hitbox, alleviating issues where it whiff. Yeah, her WTF. Like I said, I didn't even know she had a command WTF now. That's absurd. Okay, 4-3. Oh, wait. Fix an issue where she was immune from reversal, huh? Wait, what? Why could you... Because, so she's jumping. So, right, it's a jumping attack. Sorry, the angle's not great, I understand. So, jumping attacks typically are invulnerable to reversals and whatnot. So I guess they're saying because she steps before she does the attack on the floor, it would be not invulnerable? Okay. I don't quite understand, but I mean, I'll take it. Especially because her down 3, 4, 3. Like, this move is super oppressive. Insanely strong. At higher levels, it's not nearly as good because the second hit's high. But the whole thing is NCC, and in best of all, you can't sidestep the final hit anymore. Not only can you not sidestep the hit, it's completely jailing, too. So if you block the second hit, you have to eat it. So, and she's only -7, I guess. I thought she was -8. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they had to nerf that. At least there's reversal counterplay now, which is a really good change. Because, like I said, you used to sidestep it to punish it, and in this game you can't. Down back 2 got nerfed. Okay, yeah, down back 2, her homing option. Interestingly enough, in CNT, that move didn't counter hit launch. But yeah, now it's just a counter hit launch. So, yeah, they had to nerf the damage on it. And I don't believe, even though Paul got buffs, they didn't buff his version of up back to the homing property. So Nina, for some reason, is like the only character in the game with that like mechanic still. Okay, hitbox improvement on down back 4-3. That's her basically divine cannon option. 13. Wow, that's so safe compared to what it used to be. So good. But yeah, it's similar to like your Harong and shit like that, so understandable. Okay, Paul. So Paul got a lot of buffs that I'm not going to be able to properly show you guys. So I'm kind of worried about that. But I see a big one right away. Holy shit. 13 frames on 4-2 is a massive buff. Okay, Paul is a character known for his standard set of moves and mix-ups. But he was not fully realized. I'm pretty sure he was fully realized. But okay. Enhancements, forward 2, up forward 2, and forward 4. Wait, they buffed forward 4? Keep in mind, forward 4 was a move where a certain content creator made a move, a literal video on just that one move, calling it the best move in the game. Come on, Namco. Fully not realized. Fuck off. Okay. Heat activation upon certain moves, making it easier to open up opponent with moves like Demo Man. Interesting. So I guess instead of having like the standard long-range pushback... Wait, no, he's like... Nina's right in his shit, though. Wouldn't Paul be in the same boat? Okay, I'm kind of curious now. Do they mean heat dash? Or do they actually mean heat engage? Upon successful activation. I don't understand. I would like to see what this done in prior games, but he's right next to him at plus 17, which is the same thing every other character would have done. So maybe Paul had some weird bug? I don't understand that at all. Okay, sure. Signature move, yeah, the forward plus 2, so good. And the usability of forward charging moves, like 4-4-4, has been... Wait, what did they do the forward for? First of all, wasn't this always a launcher in Tekken 8? Right? There was never a time this was not a launcher in Tekken 8. What the fuck? Okay, so probably running 2 is probably safe on block now. I think it was minus 11 or something. We'll get to it. Okay. Rage Art, hitbox improvement. Furthermore, deep dive, transition to sway. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. But I guess you... Oh, look at that, dude. It looks like it's quicker. Oh my god. So wait. He can cancel backsway into CD? Huh? Bro, what? I'm just like mashing on my stick now. Fuck it. I'm gonna spin that motherfucker. Okay, that looks janky as shit. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, Rage Art improvement. Forward 2. Okay, so I-13 means that it is now... you can punish hop kicks with it. Which is kind of weird because he's always had back 1-2, and back 1-2 is pretty fucking good for a 12 frame. Like, look at the range on that splat. So what else we have? Okay, so damage was reduced on forward 2. Attack damage... so they are saying... They made it faster, so forward 2, the first hit will be worse. But using it as a punisher will be more valuable. Except if the opponent is in a proper punish state and you heat dash cancel... Now we get like the whole combo structure afterwards. So they're nerfing it as a new punisher, even though it's a new punisher now. Okay. I'm sure he gets something better than that. Okay, so interesting. Forward 2. Reduce recovery time of throw animation by 3 frames. Wow, that's actually kind of nice, though. Now this is plus 9. Holy shit. Plus 9, so Death Fist at its quickest is 14. Wow. Okay, that's actually pretty fucking nice. Holy shit. Yeah, so if you were plus 6 into Death Fist on 14, that means technically you could power crush it. So that means now with the just frame input, you can't power crush Death Fist post forward 2. But keep in mind, this is like an actual just frame because you can't buffer CD2 inputs. So see, I try to mash the input rather than time the input, and I get just another forward 2 again. So you have to know the timing of the input. So again, this just makes it such that the just frame, and I'm going to call it just frame Death Fist, can't be beat by Power Crush generic. So that's pretty good. Okay, so speeding up attack to 13, fastest move, becomes one of the fastest moves that leads to aerial state. Okay, so man, I don't know how I feel about that. In my opinion, Paul's been a character who's always kind of rotated, or revolved rather, about the strength of his heat, making his moves like incredibly safe. So Death Fist minus 13, and then of course we can cancel it for full launcher if we so want to do so. So like we have access to like a lot of shit. So now giving him the ability to like launch on 13, that feels like it's like, would you rather have a launching 13 Punisher, or would you rather have this like crazy fucking 50-50? And then I would assume the heat smash is still minus 12. Yeah, like what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna say this. Fear the person who fucking keeps heat with Paul. What the hell? Who would do that? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so forward 4. Recovery time is improved, so it's now minus 5 on block. Okay, that feels a little overkill. Damage has also been improved. Reduce distance from hitting long range. Okay, so I guess at tip range, maybe they're too far to combo. Change behavior on hit when heat is activating. Okay, so are we left closer? Change the behavior on hit. Oh, when heat dash is activated. Okay. Oh, so it's probably a launcher now. Yeah. Wow. Why? I don't know about this. Why? Why does he have that? Now we can start talking about forward 4 being the best move in the game again. Shoutouts to Mr. Content Creator over there. What the fuck? Who? That's a weird buff. Like, okay, I can understand forward 2 because, right, there's a downside of keeping your meter with Paul specifically. But bro, what? Why would you? Okay, forward 1 plus 2 now deals shift damage on block. Behavior on counter hit has been altered. Okay, so now it's going to be more like a proper hammer. Shit, sorry. Now it's like a proper hammer, like Law. Oh, okay, no, so only the charge version. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it used to cause just knockdown state, and now it looks to be... I didn't look at the frame data. Plus 27. So, what would we have at 27? Keep in mind he's in a ground state, so we can't go for forward 4, for instance. Like, this wouldn't work. Yeah, see, he's stuck in a flop, so anytime the opponent's in flop, it doesn't give you anything. So, obviously the first thing that comes to mind is Death Fist, but maybe we can fit in a 4-4-4 for Oki? No, it's a little bit too slow. 27. Maybe at the wall, like a sway 3 line or something would actually work too. Out of curiosity, let's go ahead and put him at the... Well, shit. Forward plus 2 will wall splat. Yeah, okay, this is not a great test. Yeah, because this is going to wall splat. Yeah, I mean... But if he was a little bit further, like I said, I wonder if I could do a sway 3 line, kind of like Brian. Okay, crouch and follow. Wow, okay, that just splats hella far. Okay, never mind. Okay, one more time. Shit. Can we get a follow, please? Not just fucking crouch follow? Oh, okay, it's way too far. So yeah, it's just gonna be Death Fist, almost certainly. Maybe forward 1 plus 4, I think it is. Yeah, maybe forward 1 plus 4. 46, yeah, no shot. Death Fist is going to be more damage. 53, maybe that gives us time to do like a really sliding CD2 for clean range. Because were we clean? No, yeah, see, we weren't clean. I bet you we can slide it for clean. No, a little too fast. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying my best to get him really late. Okay, okay. Evidently we can't get clean. It's impossible. Okay, so maybe he has something else there. But yeah, Death Fist, of course, for 50 damage. I mean, you'd rather have that than not have it, right? So that's I'll give that a significant buff. And then yeah, we had already seen this. Oh wait. So whoa. So okay, so he has a non-heat mode. Wait, that's a full launcher, 29 damage or 31 damage. What if it's under heat mode? Oh, it does more damage and it's a little bit more bouncy, huh? Or maybe it's like Panda. It's just faster. No, it's the same speed. Okay, it just does more damage. Oh, I don't understand. I mean, that's a huge buff, don't get me wrong, but it's weird that they kind of state that it's buffed under heat mode. Hold moves are powered up. Move will also benefit. Yeah, it's just more damage, though. They kind of oversold it. Okay, back 1+2 is part of overall suppression. Ah, look at that. -6 to -9 on the classic back 1+2. That's a huge nerf. That's a huge nerf because that's a high option. Wow, that's so nasty looking. Wow, that animation. It's so abrupt. Like, oh, he hits like a wall. Yeah, that means you can now duck jab easily with an extra 3 frames. That's a major nerf. Okay, up back 2. Recovery reduced by 2 frames. Adjusted tracking properties. Okay, so this, like I said, doesn't have homing on it still. But now it's faster. But it tracks to his left, evidently, which makes sense because he's swinging his arm to the right to left. Okay, still, this is nowhere near as good as Nina's, so... Yeah, no jump canceling, of course. That's something they got rid of in 8. I'm trying to jump cancel this. Yeah, makes sense. Shouts to jump canceling. Okay, 4 for 4 now deals chip damage on block. Oh... it's now like cleanly plus frames? The fuck is that shit? Okay, well first of all we're at 0. Okay, this wouldn't used to be plus frames at 0. It would be -2 or -3. And then typically with Paul, when you're at this range, then he'd be like +1 or +2. Now he's +5. So at tip range would be the best frame data. +9. Wow. So good. From there, I mean, you can take your choice, you know, I-14 option for 2, 3, Iron Mountain, Side Sway if you really want to fuck shit up, or I guess maybe even, are we in Demo Man range? Yeah, we would have to QCF4 input to get the Death Fist out off FC. In case you don't play Paul, that's actually how you can perform it out of FC. You crouch dash with a CD. So you're not actually like doing CD option. You're inputting it off of QCF. A little bit of timing required. It's easier than it looks. Okay, running 2. Recovery reduced by 1 frame. Oh, so there you go. So yeah, it's safer on block. Now deals chip damage. Limiting the conditions for transitioning to a strike throw to airborne. Oh, so it used to work against all standing states. Now it just causes a little flop state. Interesting. How quick is that? I-18? Okay, so 18 plus 6, essentially, plus 5. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a fine nerf and buff. Yeah, it does worse damage now, but it's more versatile and safe on block, so, okay. Oh, no, sorry, I'm reading the wrong area. Change opponent's behavior. Oh, on counter hit. So on counter hit, it does something different. Oh, look at that! The fucking generic throws have homing sprites on them now. That's pretty funny. Oh, it causes a flop. But what do we get for flop with Paul? Same thing. Would we go overhead? Line? Probably wouldn't work, right? Yeah, I mean, what, dash up down 2? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Down 2 is so bad range. Okay, I'm sure he gets something scary, but I don't see it. Okay, wall rising 3. Now +6 on hit. Interesting. Now you can hedge against committing to wall stand 3-2. by just doing wall stand 3 by itself. Okay, I mean, that's... What that also means is you can probably get better wall stand 3 combos, right? Because this also would work mid-combo. Interesting. Look out for newer combos for Paul, too, huh? Okay, during deep dive, which I think is just his full crouch state, I-15, I-14, damage has been reduced, behavior on hit for second attack. Oh, okay, you don't need counter hit anymore, huh? God, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be used to this shit. Okay, so, deep dive evidently is... Wait, whoa. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this shit? I have not explored this character fucking at all. Okay, so is it just wall stand? No, it's off of that. Bro, what the fuck? I'm sorry, like, I don't have any idea how to do this. Yeah, I don't know if it's like a timing thing? Yeah, see? Man, Oh, man, I don't know. Damn. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's figure this shit out. Deep dive. The fuck is... How do we actually access deep dive? We tap it down. I see my mistake. Yeah, it's 2-1, not 1-2. Okay, fuck. Whoa! What the fuck? What? Is that even... That looks like it would counter launch, too. Oh, no, okay. It still just gives a flop. Plus 23. Bro, what? Wow, and he has... Oh, my God. I assume this is, like... Yeah, look at that. Dang, does that do anything? Is that, like, it's a better version of QCF4 now? No, okay, that's not. QCF3, sorry. Probably still launches, yeah. Interesting. Wow. Okay. During sway, there you go. So it's just down forward. So we don't do QCF. We have to do down forward. Whoa. Damn, minus 12 for that move is crazy because that's a generic looking attack. Wow. Holy shit, yo, Paul. Damn, dude, what the fuck? Okay, Raven. Raven undergoing adjustments, stabilized movement. Yeah, a lot of problems with Raven is not that he's weak, it's just that he's bugged. Bugged in the sense a lot of things just don't hit consistently, or will just randomly whiff there. Okay, Aqua Spider. I think Aqua Spider is his full crouch tool, the brand new one. Let's go ahead and pick Raven, because I need to do a little reminder myself here, so. So like I said, I'm pretty sure that's full crouch down 3. That move. I think that's Aqua Spider. And he still has this. Sorry. Does he not have it? Oh, is it just down 3? Oh, okay, so my input's bad. God. Dang, I can't even do the old command dash 3 now. So Raven used to do sneak dash and then do down 3. But he would stay in sneak. So you would sneak in full crouch, because he can actually sneak in full crouch. One of the only characters in the game with that mechanic, in case you don't know. And then he could perform down 3. And of course, down 3, super punishable. Very much launch. It looks very similar to 2-3, but 2-3 is only minus 13, not launch punishable. Now, so in case you aren't familiar with this type of input, so down, forward 3, you might think to yourself, oh, I need to do like this sort of input, which you can. Down, forward 3, where I'm holding the input. So I'm not committing to QCF3. I'm sliding the input. What it really means, though, is you can perform it as an electric. So let's say for some reason you have no idea how to perform this input. Like you just can't mentally get around it. You can perform it as electric. So forward, down, forward, 3. So I'm doing the electric. And now I'm getting the wrong input. But yeah, I'm doing the electric. So if you don't know how to do this, it's an electric. So hopefully that helps out people who don't know how to perform inputs like that. Julia was a character with a lot of inputs like that, so I didn't really understand how to do it until I realized they're just electric inputs. It's like, oh, okay. It doesn't say forward neutral, but you actually do a forward neutral for timing. With that being said, you don't have to. Don't get me wrong, but still, okay. Okay, let's see. So, make it easier to appear or transition into back turn stance. Additionally, performance of back turn forward 3. Okay. Defensive options, back facing, forward 4, which is suitable for folks. Yeah, so actually I was kind of talking about this in the breakdown, or sorry, the predictions video, how you can't really do back turn down 4 anymore because back turn down 4 is launch punishable because it's generically down 4 just off of BT instead. Every character has this problem. It's not just a Raven problem, every character. So instead I said, well, in that case, everyone should just be using Shadow forward 4 1 instead, because it's essentially just as punishable, but is a better damage, better plus frames. So now, yeah, they made it such that it looks like the Shadow forward 4, and sorry, Shadow is his forward facing stance. Yeah, so it does 4 more damage, so that's big. Okay, so Rage Art now has a better hitbox. Adjusted to collision to mitigate issue unintentionally being able to move evade attacks. Okay, understandable. Hitbox of main body has been expanded to alleviate issues of whiffing at close range. Okay, so that's his... what is he... He says it. Hellfire. That's his Hellfire attack. So I guess maybe if you're too close mid-combo, because he does the Shadow Clone, maybe the Shadow Clone would teleport on the wrong side of the body, and then he wouldn't be able to hit the opponent. I think I saw that in CNT, and now they say it out loud. But also, they've also made it such that Raven is more likely to be hit, because this hits on 20, so... or 18, so technically, for those first couple of frames, right, you can just straight up interrupt him. But I guess again, in certain scenarios, you couldn't hit him properly. Now he can be properly interrupted. So that's a nice quality of life nerf. It is a nerf because of consistency's sake, but it was necessary. Okay, so Chariot, 3 slide 4, is finally jump status again. So this move, Chariot, used to be fully standing, so what you could do is grab him mid-combo or mid-flip, and then he's like either, do a proper down for 2 launch or just grab him. Because, well, that's so weird to see that animation. Yeah, because, right? So you could interrupt him all the time. In Tekken 7, they finally fixed it such that Chariot was a proper airborne state, so you can't hit his arm when he's doing the cartwheel because he's crushing and, he has a magic arm. But in T8, they nerfed it so Chariot wouldn't low crush again. And now they finally fixed it. So thank God. I don't remember the combo. It used to be a different combo. Okay. That was the structure, yeah. So BT3, Demic 2-1, Soul Zone 3-2. So yeah, that's a nice buff. I wouldn't even call it a buff. It's a fix. Because they broke it in T7. So, Okay, forward slide 3. Expanded hitbox. Aero combos. Oh, so... forward slide 3, I think, causes instant spin state. Okay, or it doesn't. So, same thing, Demic 2-1 structures. But I guess mid-combo, this would probably drop out. Or, shit, right there, dropped out. So, they fixed the hitbox. So, maybe if you use forward slide 3 as a standing punisher, because if you look at the frame data, technically it hits on 16. So, it's as fast and or... technically better than down forward 2, but you need the executional prowess to do forward slide 3. So now, I guess it won't miss anymore, which is a nice buff. So understandable. Okay, forward 1+2, hitbox expanded downward. That's his power crush. So now they fix it. So, oh, you know what? I'm curious. So I showed this combo, same thing. Oops. Why can't I 4-4-3? Soul Zone 1+2. Oh! They got rid of the strong aerial spin on Soul Zone 1+2? Wait, did I fuck up? God dang it. I think I might have fucked up. But I'm so mindfucked from it. Okay, no, they didn't get rid of it. And you have to micro dash there. So, sorry, this combo, the problem with it is it would use the miss a lot of times. So I'm trying to figure out if they fixed it or not. Damn, dude, I can't. I don't think I mean, they might have nerfed heat dash or heat burst. I'm going to try this just like one more time. Okay, there you go. So either I got really lucky and that hit, or they finally fixed it so that the forward pursuit wouldn't miss for post options. Because like I said, this would used to often miss, and you would get reduced damage compared to like other characters. So they got rid of that. So they fixed it. So that's really nice. Also, the fact that it probably works better against low stance characters now, so you don't randomly phantom whiff against them. Because if you look at the hit properties on Forward Pursuit, it's mid-high. So technically, they would have they could evade it, and then you get fucking destroyed for it. So back turn 2. Okay, interesting. Back turn 2 is just a normal jab. So this has a better hitbox now? Okay, interesting. I don't understand that. Down back 2-1, hitbox has been fixed. Okay, so this is similar to Shaheen and Lee. So down back 2-1 at the wall sometimes can phantom whiff. You would get like a weird reflex state, and you couldn't actually use the plus frames. And oh, they're right there. Okay, it just happened. They suddenly can block it, or they can suddenly duck it, and you're like, okay, cool. I guess I'll just die now. And it just happened. Jesus. Unless I did it too early. Maybe that's what I did. Okay, full crush down 3 can now be executed. Yeah, so technically you could always perform this move with the sliding input. It just required like a lot of prowess skill, like technical skill. And again, that's because the snake dash is an FC already, so you'd buffer the input and then gain access to it. Kind of similar to snake dashing with quicksand. A very similar idea. Now it's just a clean input. Out of curiosity though, can I do quicksand out of CD? No, I can't. So okay, so quicksand takes precedence. I'm doing 3+4, which is quicksand option. So it's that. But you can't perform it with a shortcut. It OSs to CD3 instead. Makes sense. Okay, focus down for 3. Increased Raven's forward movement after attack. Okay, so yeah, you could space out this move such that the opponent really couldn't punish you. A lot of character wall stand 4 would miss, and then because you're Raven off of BT, you can sway backwards and then evade incoming, essentially. So again, back turn sway away and then launch, and then wall stand 1 typically has pretty good range. So you cause the whiff and then you launch them for doing the correct thing in that position. Although keep in mind, the full crouch option is... Why is he not blocking? Yeah, why are you not blocking, dude? Yeah, -9, so we have 1 frame parry, and we also have back churn shadow forward 1+2. So if they try to wall stand 4, which I won't be able to reproduce, we would be able to reverse it. So not only could you properly space it such that it would miss the wall stand 4, but now... Yeah, I mean, now it's a consistent, you can't bait them out and then wall stand 1 them on sway away. So, a good quality of life nerf. That was good. I mean, it's annoying trying to punish your opponent and, like, it just misses. But now multiply it across like, the entire cast. Okay, shadow forward 3, +6 option. When transitioning to back turn... Okay, so it's +3 on both options now. So, forward 3 off of shadow can... basically enter into forward facing by just doing neutral, or you can hold back to go back into shadow. What's important of note in this position, this +3 is very, very strong, because you might think, oh, back turn 10 frames, right? Okay, so we have power crush tools that, you know, we will beat power crush because our Q1 will beat cleanly off a BT option. Yes, but more importantly, also has shadow 1-4, which is 8 frames. And shadow 1-4 is like the big daddy one. So a lot of people still don't know about that. That's NCC also. Also evidently works open field. Shoutouts to Namco. But yeah, +3, that's a big, big deal. Big, big deal. That also gives Raven better options for him to go for his own Shadow 1+2, the Power Crush option off BT. A little bit of breathing room is really, really important. Okay, Shadow forward 4. Yeah, we talked about the damage has been improved. Evidently, it's also now better plus frames. So you don't even have to necessarily commit to the full route forward 1, which leaves you open to launch punishment, right? Because it's a non-jailing high. So +9, similar situation. Okay, back turn parry, teleport away, sway away, or Shadow 1+2 if you think they're going to go for a launch. Technically, I guess they have frames to beat Shadow 1+2, though. But yeah, that's a big deal. To gain access to a safe safer low option and not committing necessarily to Shadow forward 4-1 is a big deal. Okay, so yeah, this has been a long time bug. So they're saying sometimes when you transition back into forward facing off of Shadow, you couldn't block if the opponent was like slightly to your side. So that's a bug fix. That's a good bug fix too. Okay, so now Reina. I've been hearing a lot of trash talk. A lot of people, especially beginner players, don't understand when people are being like facetious, and it's like, okay, should I saw this on our Tekken today. Oh, should I drop my main because she got nerfed? It's like, no, she probably didn't get nerfed that bad. So let's take a look with my own eyes how much worse she is. Okay, 1.05, high combo damage. Yeah, Reina for sure. Combo damage is absurd. 4 for 2 is very, very strong too. So like the other Mishimas, 4 for 2 got nerfed. So easier to sidestep it. Tendency to miss on left. Okay, so yeah, they nerfed the full crouch down 4-4, which was absurdly overpowered. I'll complain about that until the end of time. Basically, they gave her Lucky Chloe's full crouch down forward, but instead of Lucky Chloe, who was like minus 17 on block, they made it minus 14. It's like, huh? What the fuck? Okay, so down 4-1 on grounded has been reduced, which is good because yeah, the unscaled was absurd. Any character who does unscaled doubly is crazy, right? Because the down 4 is unscaled and the overhead or whatever, the follow-up is also unscaled. It's crazy, man. I don't understand. Okay, however, due to the change, it can now be used as a follow-up. Okay, so they nerfed the damage, but they allowed you to use it more often in certain situations. Okay, 1-1 will no longer Phantom Whiff. I haven't seen 1-1 Phantom Whiff, but Mishima 1-1 does have a propensity to miss. And of course, 1-1-2 with Mishima is launch punishable, so it no longer will Phantom Whiff. Keep in mind, they didn't nerf 1-1 yet either. 1-1 has been -1 since the beginning of time on block. Okay, 2-2 line. Okay, expand hurt box where certain attacks would whiff, remove crouching status. 3. Okay, I'm curious. So was crouching status on all of those moves there? Because if so, man, I understand. That's kind of good, huh?
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, let's take a look. Ah. Yeah, so she would Phantom Crush there, I guess. Back 3-4. Let's take a look at that, too. I don't know. I mean, that like, there visually looks like she should be in a crouch state, so I'm okay with that getting nerfed. This one, because I assume this is 14. Yeah, all these straight kicks are 14. So we can do... Wow, man, she dashes really fast. I haven't put, like, any time into this character. Man, her dash is crazy fast. Holy shit. Okay, back turn facing opponent. Heat mode 3-4-4. Let's take a look. Ah, okay, yeah. I love that sequence, by the way. Of course they had to nerf that. Back 1-1, 3-3. That must be the same situation. Oh. Interesting. So I guess the last hit, she doesn't low profile anymore? I don't really understand. Can I... I don't know if this is going to work, but let's give this a shot. Woo! Okay. I see you, Namco. I see you. Okay. Forward 1 + 2, 3. Fix an issue where it'd be unnaturally large on counter hit. Wait. So was it like the pushback? Okay, I guess, yeah, maybe when she would do the punch, she would teleport or something. Okay, bug fix. Sure. Expanded angle at which the move can transition to a strike throw. Okay. I wonder what it does to the back, because that means it works on the side now, almost certainly. Yes. Now, what happens if we're, like, to the back, though? Ah, okay. Interesting. Hitbox has been adjusted to alleviate instances where it's hitting targets from areas other than the front. Ah, okay, so maybe this had some weird, funky shit to it, huh? That's kind of cool. So rather than this, like, CD line, so how much... Whoops. I'm curious. Ah, shit. Okay. So the stomp is just preferred, period, now. Okay. 442, just the size of hitbox to make it less likely to hit people moving. Okay, so they said Reina's side. So let's go ahead and have... him go the other direction. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Because typically Mishima weak side is that direction. To your left, her right. So like electric would miss and stuff like that. I imagine CD3 misses. Okay, no, CD3 doesn't miss. But like Hell Sweep would miss. Stuff like that. So, okay, now there's no counterplay with 442 easily beating, you know, to the side. Because keep in mind, you don't have to do 442 Sentai 3, right? You don't have to commit to that option. You can just do empty 442. Oh, wow, I'm -9. Oh, no. Right? Now it's like, okay, now she actually has to commit. Because, you know, then Sentai 3 option homing property, I believe, so... Okay, that's a really good nerf. I've hated Demon Paw for so long. It's nice to see that's actually getting fixed. Okay, so damage has been nerfed on the just frame input, which I think I got first try. But now it's more consistent, like can be used post heat dash cancel, so it's okay it got nerfed. Sentai 1-2. Fix an issue, the power crush. Oh, interesting. So off of that, the Sentai 1-2, the second hit, I guess, was invulnerable to throws, and now it's not the case. Can I like just set him to fucking throw? That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Oh shit. Now, how the fuck would it manually enter into the Sentai? Yeah, because if I do 442, he's going to go for the throw. I don't know how I'd manually enter Sentai. Okay, that's not going to be able to... I can't test that. Or I guess maybe I could do... No, because she won't... Oh, she will transition. Okay, cool. Maybe it's if... Oh, it's just forward 3 by itself. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm too slow. Oh, no. 1-2? Okay, now I'm confused. Oh. Shit. Yeah, like, how am I going to test that? I'm not going to be able to test that. Okay, so it is possible to thread the needle now. Or maybe they mean just the 442 or Sentai 1 now is consistently... Oh, shit. Okay, maybe that's what they mean. Maybe it's more consistently throwable in the first hit, too. I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm not a Reina player. Ah, interesting. Sentai 3 used to be immune to attack reversals. Expanded hitbox horizontally to mitigate it whiffing. But yeah, that's weird. It's a fucking... Right? It's a homing attack. And that would miss on sidestep? Okay. Spicy. Okay, Sentai 3+4. Hitbox around main body has been expanded to alleviate issues of it whiffing. Okay, so I think that's her low-high, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, it's her low-high. So now it's going to be more consistent at beating. So, okay, that's good. I mean, you're already taking, like, huge inherent risk by going for the low-high. It's jailing, and you see they're minus 29, so, okay, huge. Okay, fix an issue where tracking performance would decrease when certain moves are used. Yeah, I'm not even sure how it even get into Heaven's Wrath. Okay, there we go. Okay, so maybe it's just because it's a power crush state, maybe they used to be able to sidestep it or something like that. I don't know for a fact. But okay. They fixed it so it won't randomly whiff on certain attacks now. So that's a nice little quality of life buff. That's fine. Okay, Shaheen has undergone nerfs. I can't talk, sorry. Repeated one-sided offense. Yeah, just like Law, just like Lili in characters like that. Yeah, you get into a point with you just have to guess for your life every single time, and unfortunately, the similar to Law, every time you'd go for a slide, right? You guarantee the what's it called? Sneak 2 would be guaranteed, and what would happen is if you fucking incorrectly tech roll or something like that, the Sneak 2 would relaunch you. But I look at that now; it doesn't cause a flop state. And he got pushed away. So out of curiosity, if I put him to do a... let's do a spring attack. Let's see. Make sure... Oh, so that still works if he springs, though. But they just got rid of the steel pedal effect. So you can't be put into a blender every time you go for Sneak 2. So yeah, that's not a great example. It's just basically just take the ground hit now. That way, the steel pedal pushes him too far away. So we can't go for a slide. So you see that again? So I go for a D slide in that position, and we're left right at his feet. So it's no longer a valid trap to keep going for it. Great nerf. I love that nerf. It's not fun to guess for your life, especially when Shaheen doesn't have to commit to an option like wall stand 2. Oh, shit. Oh, that's so nice they fixed the punish, by the way. It used to have to reset every single round. But like wall stand 2, for instance, minus 17. But you don't have to commit to wall stand 2. You can always just hop kick for minus 13 instead. So, like, the slide mix-up is really... would be okay if wall stand 2 was your only tool to gain access to it, right? But no, it's like, okay, slide mix-up, oh, hop kick. You know? Shit like that, LOL. So, good, that's good. Okay, on the other hand, after hitting 4-2-3 has been improved. Useful, it allows a 50-50, essentially. Or hold down up to... Okay, we'll wait for it. We'll wait for the patch notes later. Okay, so they fixed the rage art, and they also fixed the hitbox on down back 3-4. So maybe previously this would completely miss and the combo wouldn't work, and then down back 3-4 would be like launch punishable, of course. Okay, something like that. Back 3+4. What the fuck is back 3+4? Oh yeah, his old 4-4-4. So I guess if you used to hit these inputs, it would give you the wrong input sometimes. Which I would assume worst case scenario would be like back 4, which is launch punishable. 4-3+4? I mean, 4-3 is okay, 4-4 is okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not too sure. Okay, here we go. 4-2-3. Wow. Plus 20. Holy shit. So that it compensate for the loss of Sneak 2. Wow, it causes an ass stun now. What is this on block? 12, wow. Probably non-jailing. Typically they aren't. Okay, I gotta put you here. Crouch. Oh, no, it does jail. Wow, okay. Sure. Okay, so now we, like, get free 50-50. So 4-2-3, charge option, guard breaker, into throw. Like, look at that. Almost 50% gone. On a punish into a force 50-50. Oh, so, speaking of which, so, right, we're in the guard crush state. Sorry, let me get the meter. So now we can technically do it again. So, right? So 4-2-3 punish, 50-50 force. 4-2-3 punish, 50-50 forced. And then guard breaker, although I dropped it because I'm not good enough to do the just frame because I don't have muscle memory. Wow, that's that's pretty good. So, for people who don't remember, so forward 2-3 used to be a knockdown option, and what they did is they added a couple of tools where he's now plus 13, but that means you're not allowed to go for forward 2-3, right? Because then you get a wall splat for free. So instead, they made it so it's only plus 5, but now it causes an A-stun, which allows you to go for that force 50-50. And again, this is really scary because this is a charge move, but because we can buffer it during the state, it's instant. There's no animation. Very cool. Oh, shit. What a buff. Okay, down 4-4-1-3. They fixed it so that it wouldn't randomly whiff. Okay, that's a nice quality of life fix. I wouldn't call that a buff. It's a fix. Down 4. Collision detection with opponent has been adjusted. Mitigate issue where certain... Whoa, I don't really like that. Yeah, because like Brian, you could use down 4 at tip range and be out of range for them to miss. Maybe what happened... Like right there, see? Maybe what happened is down 4, even at 0, would allow them... it's hard to say. Maybe it would cause it to whiff at 0 or something like that. That's the only kind of thing I can think of. So they fixed it. So again, this isn't... I wouldn't call this a nerf. This is a bug fix. Okay, back 2. Okay, expand to angle. So I guess back 2 would only work in forward facing. It's his old counter at back 2, but now with the red life destruction. But now it must work to the side as well. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so maybe just like 45 off? Oh wait, it doesn't either. 30 off? Okay, I don't know about buff, but sure. Okay, back 3+4. They had to nerf it like every other high power crush line, of course. Okay, let's see. Change behavior on block, reducing distance. Tracking has been reduced. Great fix. And now the horizontal hitbox has also been fixed. Okay, what are you on block now? 9. Wow. Again, that animation is so fucking abrupt. 0 pushback. That's hella funny. Okay. Up forward 1. Okay. Up forward 1 is the jumping attack. They must have fixed it so... because even though he comes down, maybe this would sometimes whiff. But I mean, if you look at it, it actually is kind of high. Because it's not meaty for that many frames. It's only meaty for 2. So when you're actually hitting them, you're hitting them really high. So I don't know if I really agree with the up forward 1 fix. Okay, so slide got nerfed so you can more counter it now. So that's good. So no longer will it like phantom whiff. I guess now you can properly challenge them, which is a good change. Okay, charge 2. Behavior on block. Oh, okay, no longer causes wall stagger. Okay, now it's just a clean +4, unless of course you have guard break state. Shit. I gotta put him on stand block. Okay, so it's just clean +4 now. Okay. Yeah, no more wall crush, but clean +4. Okay, I'm sure that's fine. Okay, stealth step. Fix an issue where continuing to hold down back would prevent against blocking low attacks. You know what? That sounds like the old high bug. Oh, I guess now it just... Oh, you know what it is? So whenever he does his sneak option... Okay, sorry, the timing is different in this game. In older games, you could just tap it. So let me show you. It's probably easier to show you for people who don't actually play this character. In older games, you could just tap it. So you'd roll the input, you'd roll the joystick. So down, forward, and then you'd roll it. You could roll it like hella fast, but now you can't roll it at all. Roll the input. So this input would be like this. See, it doesn't give me the right input anymore. But now it's like, you have to hold it, and now we can do the buffer. So I guess they just fixed it such that it doesn't penalize you for not like proper sneak canceling. Now you can just explicitly hold down back to get into a crouch. So that's a nice quality of life change, especially because, yeah, you know, they got rid of the rolling state, the rolling input possibility. Okay, stealth step 2. Okay, yeah, no longer causes steel pedal. That's a great nerf. Like, I can't believe it took them this long. I really can't believe it. Oh God, Steve, I'm not going to be able to do any Steve stuff. Okay, Steve. So Lionheart improvements made it more appealing. Yeah, in 1.04 they made Lionheart 1+2 a counter launcher, which is a big buff. Really big buff. I don't understand a buff, to be honest, but okay. Okay, so now you can cancel Lionheart without doing the pretzel input, I guess. So now you can just hold back to cancel Lion. Okay, that's a great change. Wall stand 1-2. Increasing character difficulty. Ah, cool. So it looks like he no longer has to perform full crouch down forward 2 to do his standing launcher. He can now just do wall stand 1+2. That's cool, but I assume this is still going to be like 18 or 17 or something. Oh, shit. No, that's Sonic Fang. Bro, what? Why would you... Why? You know, I gave shit to Harong about wall stand 3 buffs. Bro, what? Why the fuck is fucking... Did Steve have a Sonic Fang out of FC now? Which means he can have access to a proper Punisher option there. Heat dash cancel option. Although I don't know what you would do there. Maybe QCF 2 or something like that. Or down +2. No, there's no shot down +2 is the good one. Maybe. No, there's no way flick 2 hits either. I don't know. Maybe running 2? No, that's going to be way too slow. Down back 2? Would down back 2 even be good there? It's okay, I suppose. Yeah, I'm sure he has something a lot better. It might just be... Maybe it is just QCF2. No, that's worse than down back 2 because you don't get Oki and does less damage. Okay, it doesn't matter. So he can cancel Lionheart now. I don't know how to do manual Lionheart drop back, but he can just hold back now. So that's a nice change. Let's see if I can quickly find it. Duck left, duck right, Pab, flicker, up back 3. Wait, what? Oh, do I just have... Am I just getting penalized because he's in a stance? Okay, so they didn't nerf that part of it. They just must have changed the transitions. Ah, wait, 4-2-1 and... Or 4-2-2. Okay, new move, no wonder. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's big. No longer do you commit into Lionheart, which is... He can't block out a Lionheart, so all that leaves him is to go for Lionheart. Oh shit, no, he doesn't have any options. I forgot. That's the problem with Lionheart. He doesn't have any states. So this is basically Rocket Launch, Skyscraper, and then the Guard Breaker, or the 1+2 option, which on the effects of counter hit is the launcher now. But man, that's big. 4-2-2 hold back for +7. So now you can go like 4-2-2. -10, okay. Oh, damn it. So now we'd be, you know, what, -6, but we're not -6 because the fastest input would probably be 14 frame. Okay, so yeah. So technically 4-2-2 on block would be our option, of course, would be for 1 on 14. So we're -19 on this miss punish with 4-2-2. So now you don't have to commit to it. You're still technically -10, but still, like, you know, good luck. But yeah, that's a big change. So all these options no longer have to transition into Lionheart. So down back 3-2 also. So of course, down back 3-2. We are -27, but same thing. We're -27 plus 13. So good luck. But now we don't even have to, huh? Whoops, I gotta stop doing that. Now we're just clean +4. So we can go for rocket launch, follow up, back 1, follow up. Stuff like that. Yeah, we're right in range for back 1 too. Nice. Yeah, that's big. That's a huge buff. Okay, so I got distracted. I was thinking this was gonna be full crouch down for 2. This move. That move specifically. 16, okay, not 18. But no, wow, it's Sonic Fang out of FC. Holy shit. Oh, there you go. 18 to 16. It's a buff, no wonder. I was like, I'm pretty sure that was 18, but I guess I'm wrong. No, I wasn't wrong. Holy shit. Okay, Pab down forward 1-2. Behavior where it would occur. Okay. So maybe this used to do something weird on the side. Oh, okay, so maybe... Oh, okay, so it probably used to do wall crush. Or like standing plus frames. So it would wall crush, but now it's just now on the side. It's cleanly going to be the old school. Whoa. Okay, maybe we were really far to his back. Yeah, it used to... Whoa. I mean, what the fuck? Okay, what the hell? Okay, so now it always wall crushes. It never causes knockdown. Except that one time it caused knockdown. What the fuck, dude? I'm so confused. Okay, Lion 1. Wow, -4. Holy shit. Whoa, -4, dude? That's perfect. How fast is down 2 on Crush? This is probably CS6. So you could go for like ending Gambit, forward 2-2 punish, and then down 2-1 if you really want to. I wouldn't say like down back 2. Down 2-1 for a fast option. The turn's still at -4. We can probably set that up. Oh no, I can't set it up. I'd have to test it with the bot directly. Okay, line 1+2 now deals chip on block at a reverse break effect. Interesting. So reverse break is a brand new addition mechanic to this patch, to Tekken 8. Certain things, like basically a lot of things can be reversed, but now certain attacks cannot be reversed. Instead, they take precedence over other attacks. So what they're saying now is if you transition into it, so what we'll do, we'll set him on punish to do forward 2. And forward 2 should theoretically lose. So we're gonna do forward 2-2 into Lion 1+2, and it should win. Wow, look at that. Right, what are we, +11? And how fast is this? 18, yeah. Well, I guess technically this wouldn't... that would lose anyway. So let's see, what would be a better frame? Back 1... Whoa, back 1-2? Really? Back 1-2 just enters line as well? +8... Okay, +8 into 18, right? This is perfect. There we go. So +8 into 18. So technically, in older games, Power Crush would win by 2 frames, essentially. But now it doesn't work at all. We get the break no matter what. That's pretty good. Holy shit. That's really good. Holy shit, shit, shit. Yeah, maybe I gotta start playing Steve. Wow, Lion 1 being -4 is crazy. Wow, what a character. Okay, for all Lionheart transitions, hold back to escape. Damn, dude. Those are such simple changes, and, like, Steve is actually good now. What the fuck? Wow. Speaking of changes, here we go, Victor. Oh, man. Oh, God, Victor changes. Here we go. Actually, I'm kind of glad we are on the new patch, because all these changes are things that we wouldn't be able to properly show on the old patch. So I'm very happy that we're on the new one now. Okay, Victor is a very easy-to-use character, which is kind of true. He's easy to use at very low level, but as soon as the opponent knows how to sidestep, you can't beat them, which is very fun. Okay, so running 2 and option like back 1+2. Yeah, no surprise, back 1+2 need to get nerfed. Now, I predicted running 2 would lose 1 frame, so it'd go from +5 to +4. Actually, it got worse nerfed than that, so that's unfortunate, but we'll get to it. Okay, so to address these nerfs, essentially, they are... Oh yeah, Perfumer now has a parry. That's a crazy buff. So it actually has a punch parry, and now EI stance can be transitioned from a couple of different options. Interesting, I didn't know about forward 4-2. I didn't pay attention to that. Okay, so Rage Art fixed. The hitbox has been improved. Okay, so forward 4-2. That's kind of cool, right into EI, huh? Ooh, I'm kind of curious about this. So 4-4-2, I believe, was +5S. Well, let's go ahead and see what it is now.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, +5S, yeah. Oh, but man, okay, so here's the problem with the EI. The problem with EI is that our fastest attack out of EI is 1 on 13. So, technically... Dang it. Yeah, he's not going to do the punish. Yeah, so Power Crush would beat EI1 in this position. We don't have a choice. Okay, actually that's a good way to test it. So this is a simulation. So right, EI would lose there. Now we can go for EI4, which is an option, but the problem is with EI4, they can simply backdash EI4. So it's harder to enforce it. And then, of course, the other issue with EI is that they can just mash jabs. You really can't do anything to beat jab mash. Because the frame data entering into EI is so piss poor. So we're just going to do double jab, right? So, in theory, even if we were to do running 2 into EI... Okay, sorry. Power Crush wins there. Nothing we do to beat Power Crush. Or you can jab out specifically. But same thing. If we go for anything else out of EI... Like, we still lose clean. So, sorry, that's what I was trying to get to. Yeah, of course we're +4 into EI1 winning, but it loses the Power Crush. So, the 50-50 on defense is, do I Power Crush, or do I go for EI1? Essentially. Or, sorry, do I think you're going to Power Crush, or do I think you're going to go for jabs? If I think it's jabs, I have to hit EI1. If I think it's Power Crush, I have to hit EI4. Because I think, technically... If we were to commit to EI down 1+2, I think we would still lose because of how slow it is. So what I'll do, I'll set him to punish. And then we'll just do Heat Burst. Keep in mind, Heat Burst did get nerfed in this version, so this is not nearly as applicable as a proper strat now. But theoretically, it should be the case. Yeah, see, we just lose clean. Of course, we can go with EI4 or 3i3. Oh, which still lose. So, okay. So, yeah, there it just loses clean. Okay, so yeah, a Heat Burst and any sort of Power Crush is super, super strong there. And again, it really stems from the problem with Victor, that a lot of his, like, decently really good tools are kind of slow. So this 20 frame, even though we're +4, is trading on 16. So, yeah, again, they didn't really address the problems with Victor's EI stance. They just added more waste into it. Okay, so 4-4-2 now has an option, so that means you no longer have to go for 4-4-1 into Heat Engage specifically. You can just go for that as a pressure line instead. Okay. Oh. Dang, what fucking button was that? I don't know what the hell I hit. Alt Windows tab? I never hit that button before. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so 4-3. Okay, so I guess they never intended for manual perfumer entrance to duck jabs. Instead, it now has a parry. Wow, and you get grabbed because it's a parry? Bro, what? Okay, so it makes sense, right? He does a little hand thing there. Called perfumer because he's airing his pit, in case you didn't get the joke. But it's like, what the hell, man? I mean, it's nice having the punch parry. I guess in that situation, no one's ever going to jab anyway. So let's do this. So can we just do like wall stand 1+2, perfumer 1 or perfumer option? I think that probably wins, right? Let's give it a shot. So we're +8 into perfumer. Oh no. Okay, just not enough frames. Okay, I'm trying to time it now. Whoa, okay, that's kind of cool though. 16, but we're in perfumer, right? So perfumer 3, perfumer 4 is what, 18? Yeah. Perfumer 1, too slow. Perfumer 2 would be okay, but it's like mix up onto EI. So I guess +5 entrance. It probably is just to go for yeah, it's probably... Well, he says Nani. That's kind of funny. So it's probably just Perfumer 3. But, man, I didn't have any time to confirm that. Holy shit. Okay, one more time. But now they can get grabbed, though. That's a little scary. I want to see it. I'm curious. It's probably just going to be the normal spark animation, but I haven't seen the spark yet either. That's something I was going to test because we were running on the old patch. So let's take a look here. I want to see what the animation looks like now. Oh. What? Okay, it's kind of anticlimactic. I thought it looked kind of cooler than that. Kind of like the guard break, or whatever it's called. The, what was that shit called? The reversal break effect. Like, God, man, I'm so glad we have more terminology to deal with. Okay, so it has a parry now, so that's kind of cool. They got rid of the high crush, they added a parry. Punch parry only, though. Interesting. So, yeah, maybe that means... Can we do, like, down back 1-1 into Perfumer, and will that parry? So down back 1-1 is only +1? Or +2 for Victor? So maybe I can now go for down back 1-1 into Perfumer? Oh, no frames. What are we? +4. Okay, so we have better frame advantage. Interesting. Huh, man, that's kind of spicy. It's really fast though. Like, as in, you are kind of mashing, I think, more than trying to confirm parry, but I might be wrong. Okay, down forward 1-1. Distance from opponent. Okay, good. Yeah, in certain scenarios, down forward 1-1 would completely whiff. Even on, if you're at tip, it would just whiff and then you just die. Because down forward 1-1 is completely, it's a full high series. So you just duck it and launch it. So in certain scenarios, at tip, you couldn't actually use it for 13, which kind of sucks because the benefit of down forward 1-1 is the massive plus frames on it. So +7 option. Compare this 13 to like 2-2-2 with +4 option specifically. Of course, the preferred 13 is still up forward 1-1 for knockdown state. But still, yeah, down forward 1-1, it's like certain scenarios it's good to take the +7. But oftentimes, like at tip, it would just completely miss, and then you die. Even if they didn't block it and ducked it, if it just get hit and they still launch you after, it's like, okay, kind of cool. Okay, down forward 2, and now is worse on whiff, and the recovery time is worse on block. So it's not gonna be more negative. It's just gonna be more lag on it. That way, it's easier to punish it because animation is very quick. So understandable. So let's go. Okay, yeah, that is noticeably slower. 3 frames doesn't seem like a lot, but yeah, that actually is a lot. Okay, I agree. That's a good nerf. Same thing. I know they nerf 4-4-2 as well. Okay, expand the hurt box, alleviating issues where it would miss. To be honest, I've never done gun shoot and then someone doesn't duck it and launch it. Like, the only time this will ever properly work is if we're at like this range and people will overcommit. But if I'm here and I do gun shoot and they duck it, they're always going to launch me. I've never not been launched, so okay, whatever. Down forward 4-2. Okay, yeah, down forward 4-2 does have some jank to it. This move is really, really bad for his 13. Again, so down forward 1-1 is superior. 2-2-2 is superior most distances. Out of curiosity, does this still wall crush? Okay, good. That wall crushes. So 2-2-2 should still wall crush. Yeah, that's needed because again, +4 is dog shit. By the way, really, really bad. Okay, so yeah, down 4-4-2, I can understand them nerfing. QCF2, not so much. Okay, back 1-2. Distance from the opponent has been reduced when it connects. Ah, okay. So now it just has less pushback. Oh no, or maybe just consistency, huh? Because, yeah, this is NCC. Not the best move in the game. I would actually like if this was a Punisher for 14. But, hey, it's not. Yeah, I think the reason it's not a Punisher is because if you hold forward, you transition into Perfumer. Okay, back 2. Oh, here we go. Finally buffing back 2. Okay. Enhance performance when using it for counter hit. Recovery time reduced by 3 frames. So what does that mean? Does that mean Is it plus 17 now? Or does that mean it's just... No, it's still plus 14. Oh, I guess maybe the window is more free, so that way it's easier to link the forward for. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Because, yeah, same thing. The move is very fast. And what would happen is sometimes you'd hit him counter hit, and you would, like, be a little bit too slow. And then all of a sudden, you go for the 4-4-1, and then it's like, oh shit, they duck it, right? Non-jailing. So now it looks like the window is improved. Yeah, so I don't think that would have linked in the previous patch. Okay, that's a nice nerf. Or nice buff, sorry, nice buff, nice buff. Okay, and it's better on whiff now. That's, thank God. Okay, there we go. Scaling has been improved. This is something I complained about also. The back two never used to do damage. This did 0 damage. So what would happen is when you hit him with the back two, you would do a 0 damage attack, and then the follow-up hits to your 0 damage attack would be 70%. So this sequence, where you risk your life for an I-12 high that's not even unblockable and gets you counter hit launched, would only do like 20 damage. And you're like, bro, why did I risk all my life for like one of the worst moves in the game? Now at least it does 37, because the first hit actually does damage now. And then furthermore, the scaling has been improved to 90% rather than 70. Nice buff, the move is still dog shit. But nice buff, at least it's a start in the right direction. Interesting, the flash doesn't actually kill you. That's kind of a shit change. I mean, the flash never used to kill anyway. But hey, if you can link a fucking combo, you should be allowed to kill them with a back two. Like, imagine this in, like, fucking TWT finals. Right? Only the fucking sickest thing ever. Okay, whatever. Okay, back 1+2. Yeah, this is... I don't know, man. Back 1+2, it was really, really, really strong. But, like, compare his back 1+2 to the other back 1+2s. Why is his 19? Whoa, the fuck, dude? That's hella slow. He's like, rather than, like, if that makes sense. Ugh, I don't like that. That means the up forward 2 tech is going to be worse now, right? Okay, out of curiosity, let's go ahead and do the up forward 2 tech open field. So we'll set him to do jabs, and we'll do up forward 2. Okay, what are we doing? Punish. Yeah, 15. So now we can't do open field back 1+2. It's too slow, which means we don't get anything now. Shouts to Namco. The good news, of course, right at the wall, we still have it. But man, open field is gone, bro. What? Right, because yeah, we don't have anything long range 15 anymore. Yeah, you know what sucks about that is actually he doesn't have a 15 frame open field Punisher anymore. Because down forward 2 is not that good. Like you can't down forward 2 someone. Okay, at that range, okay, I guess you could. But there are certain scenarios where you couldn't down forward 2 them to launch them. You'd have to back 1+2. But now it hits on 19. That's not an option anymore. Damn, that does suck. I would have to think about what characters, like I showed you, the tech is the big detriment. Now you can't do the open field tech anymore. But I don't know. That they had to nerf it, but he doesn't have anything to replace it. So, and by side replace it, I mean as a Punisher, 15 frame. Yeah, I understood it had to be nerfed, but still, he doesn't have anything to replace a 15 frame open field now. So what does he do? He just, I guess, doesn't get Punishers anymore. Cool. Okay, so up expulsion, damage reduced. So understandable. 3 less damage is substantial because that will translate to 2 less damage on unscaled. Again, you round down in the calculation, so 2 less damage is a lot of damage because, yeah, Victor did have one of the strongest open field heat burst, heat dash combos, so yeah, they had to get rid of it. Okay, 4-4-2 has less pushback on block. Oh, whoops. Wow, that's like no pushback now. How about a tip? Dang it. Wow. No pushback. I mean, there, it'll be difficult. But, like, at most other ranges, it's going to be well within down 4-2 range every time. Okay. I mean, understandable nerf. I can't complain. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, running 2 is the big one. So, running 2 does less damage, which sucks. Which should mean it's going to affect the chip. But yeah, that's like no chip anymore. Because, yeah, you used to be able to do heat engage, running 2, and then the running 2 damage would do essentially the same amount of damage as a down 4. Oh shit, he blocked it. What a cheater. Okay, well, let's put you stand blocked. So, running 2. Oopsies. So, down 4. So, damn it, I have to do it one more time. Let me get my mouse to hold our place. Okay, so about there. So now let's do it. Okay, yeah, so now running 2 does less damage than down 4. I understand they had to nerf that. I complained about it too, because there's really no value for going for down 4. Because, again, the benefit of the running 2 previously was that you would get +5. You do more damage than a generic low or your down 3 or down 4, and still maintain pressure at +5. So yeah, they had to nerf the damage. I mean, they could have nerfed the chip damage without reducing the actual damage. If I was balancing the game, I would have reduced the chip damage, because you can independently have the two terms, right? There's nothing that says the heat calculation is only for this scenario. Again, they could have done it, which is again what I would have done, because all that really does is take away the running 2 presence for counter it game. Like now he's going to be doing, let's see, everything's said and done, and this is the old structure, so we have something to compare against. Oh, whoopsies, sorry. Spin. Running 2 counts as your spin. Sorry. So down, we do 2-2, EI 1-2-2. So yeah, we would have done like 70-something damage. Now we're only doing 66. I'm not super mad about the running 2, specifically going to +2. Simply because he can now transition into EI. But again, the nice thing with EI at +5 is now we actually have a little fewer better options. Now EI 1 still loses the power crush because it's 15 to 13. +5 to 13, so we're still in that like 8-frame window. But at least now, you know, we have better follow presence otherwise. And supposedly EI 2 got changed. I guess we'll get to that in a second. Okay, is there anything else I'm missing? Okay, given this change, considering repeated use on hit, overshadowed other moves. But at the same time, that's like, it's like nerfing Dragunov running 2, right? Dragunov running 2 is the same tool. It's like, it's his strongest tool. It's Dragunov's strongest tool and Victor's strongest tool. But Victor's running 2 got hella nerfed. Okay, so now the idea is, now because of EI 4-2 leads to strong aerial, it's preferred to drop into EI stance rather than just take the clean +2. So now we do running 2. Sorry, I guess I have to commit to the input like instantly. 4-2, down back 2-2, 2-2, now 1-2-2. Okay, so we do 2 more points of damage relative to our old combo structure off of running 2. Keep in mind, this is the post nerf, so the old running 2 structure would still do more damage, but okay, now it's a big deal. Okay, 2 more points damage. Not the best, but that's still, you know, like 33% or 3.33% more damage relative to the other combo structure. Not to mention, there's nothing that says you don't have to go into another EI 4-2 structure. Because same thing, if you don't know, EI 4-2 actually does as much damage as 1-2-2. Or in that combo, it does more damage, but in other like longer combos, it does the same damage. So it's, if you ever need to kill your opponent and you're worried about EI 1-2-2 killing them, it's safer to go for EI 4-2 instead because it's more consistent. Now, there is a scenario where it's too far away and then the EI-4-2 doesn't work. But now that the EI-4-2 causes the strong aerial spin state, that's going to be like the go-to combos. I don't have anything to show you other than that, like immediately. I know he has like EI-4-2 into down 1+2 structure, stuff like that. So maybe like... Okay. Maybe it's something similar to that. I've seen it online, but I don't have the exact answer. So, okay, so I guess everyone's going to drop into EI stance now after running 2. That's going to be the meta. Sure. Okay, Perfumer 1. Safer on block. Oh, weird. So, on hit, it's the same move. It's still +4. But on counter hit, it's now 14. Keep in mind, that's a 14G, so he can still guard. What the hell's the benefit of 14G versus 13G? Honestly, I don't know what the benefit would be. Okay, 13 plus 8. So what, 21? But running 2... Oh, maybe they can't? They can't Power Crush now? Man, I'd have to... Okay. Yeah, we can't set him to punish, though. We can't have Kazuya do forward 2 as soon as the frame opens. It doesn't work that way. I'll give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to work. Because it's too slow. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? I could just mash that shit, though. Do this old school. This is how you used to do it, by the way. So he's just going to keep mashing forward, too. Okay, so what was the scenario? Perfumer 1. Oh, so see, you can still Power Crush through. Yeah, it's just too slow. I don't understand. 13 versus 14, it's the same fucking number. Because, yeah, he doesn't have a generic down 4 or anything, so that's a moot plus 14. Yeah, there might be something I'm missing, but I don't think I'm missing anything there. Okay, so back 4. Deals more damage, deals chip damage. Okay, it's safer on block. I wanted to see back 4 get buffed. Simply, god damn it, stop spamming that shit. I wanted to see back 4 get buffed because if they jump or do a hop kick whenever we're +3, we can't actually combo them. In that scenario, we could, sorry. But in a real match where you're looking for counter confirm on back 4, no one is ever going to do back 4 into down back 1-1, right? On the hope that you're going to hit him airborne. So in theory, you can confirm this. But, like, yeah, fucking good luck. Like, that, no one's ever going to do that. So it would be more effective if back 4 was actually 1 frame quicker. That way we could better use it as a tool. Because, yeah, if they hop kick, sorry, because this is 18, if they hop kick, we just lose clean. Their hop kick takes precedence, essentially. We trade, but still, they still beat us in that position. So I wanted to see that be faster rather than better on block. So -2 on block is nice because -2 is where you can start turn stealing with power crushes. You know, video number 3 kind of shit. But still, now with a back 1+2 nerf and power crush nerf, or sorry, heat burst nerf, it's like, oh, okay. Sure. Good luck. Okay, where are we at? Okay, back 4, Perfumer 4. Perfumer 1+2, now +6 on block. Okay. Oops. I'm okay with +6. The nice thing with +6, of course, is that it sets up 1+2, and of course 1+2 is our counter hit launcher. So at least we have some sort of proper frame trap off of Perfumer up, 1+2, rather than have to go all in with up forward 1-1. The other benefit, of course, is that +6. Up forward 3-3 can no longer be power crushed through. So that's a nice benefit. The main benefit otherwise, though, is just 1+2. It allows us to go for a proper frame trap. We do lose the power crush, of course, but that's the only thing we effectively lose to. Okay, EI up 1+2, brand new option. It allows us to teleport. And actually, I think during... Is he invulnerable? Oh, no, he's not invulnerable. He's just really fucking fast. Oh, at least he doesn't stay in EI either. So maybe this is the new hotness. Just like up forward 2, teleport out, and then maintain pressure. Out of curiosity, let's go ahead and have him jab. I'm curious if we get floated like we're playing Raven or something when he does his white hole. Oh, look at that. Okay, no, we don't get floated. Cool. Okay, we got a white hole now. Let's go. EI2. Counter hit. It now does something on counter hit. Okay, I like that. I like that buff. Whoa, a flop. So up 1+2 would be guaranteed. Okay, that's cool. Oh, maybe it's not guaranteed. Yeah, it's not guaranteed with the new state. 4 and 1+2. Okay. So we're not left close to him with like the old expulsion. Now we have pushback. So I'm okay with that. It's very similar to up forward 3, which allows for the expulsion. Okay, yeah, because we don't have the range. Oh, we do have the range. What is that, 48? Whoopsies. I didn't pay attention. What was the damage? 49. Okay, so expulsion does 1 more point on unskilled. Grounded. Okay. Yeah, it used to do like 3 more points damage. So as talked about, they nerfed the damage by 3, divided by 2, and rounded down. So it 2 less points. Okay, EI42 now causes... oh, look at that. So, okay, so EI42 technically is weaker than EI122 in longer combos now. By 2 points... 2 or 1 points of damage because of scaling. Okay, but it now causes the strong aerial spin state. What's important to note? So this is a strong spin. This is a strong spin. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'd do there. Oh, I guess I could technically do down back 1-1 into 4-4-2 instantly. I don't have to do it twice. So on the 3rd hit of strong aerial tailspin state, it pushes the opponent further back. So rather than getting this clean, like little flippy state where we can maintain pressure by staying next to him, on the 3rd option, it's gone. So you can see immediately how much more pushback it has. Dang it. Sorry, I was like thinking about what I'm going to do. So yeah, I guess if you have like time to go EI4 too. God, I'm going to try one more time. Damn, how did they land that first try? That's actually more difficult than it looks. Ah, muscle memory, muscle memory. One more time, one more time. Damn it, dude. Yeah, that's a really tight window. Wow. One more time, one more time. Oh, God. I'm not used to that timing. One more time, for real. For real, for real. One more time. Ah, yeah, it's too slow. But basically, again, on the 3rd hit of a strong aerial tailspin, they get pushed hella far away. Now, I think I have seen EI42 used on 3rd hit, and people were still able to do something. But I think I'd have to explore it to have a better idea of what's actually going on. Oh, look at that. EI down 2 is now better plus frames. Okay, that's a nice buff. Yeah, EI down 2, same thing as one of those moves that is like really good when you don't know how bad it is. Now it's +7, or now +4 clean, which then allows us to commit to EI1-1, EI1-2 if you want to go all in. Or sorry, EI1-1+2. You technically can go for EI1-2, but its value is not super good for being launch punishable, -19. Of course, you can go for the full distance, which is also launch punishable. But that's nice. So let's see. Under heat mode, is it buffed even further? Yeah, look at that. So extra plus frames. Now +8 means EI1 can't be parried or it can't be power crushed. And then EI4, same thing, would trade advantageous for mashing and stuff like that, and or beat power crush clean. I guess technically you can probably even at +8 after heat mode, go for EI down +2, which might crush incoming jabs too. So you're allowed to maintain pressure. +8 to 20, of course, they can still hop kick out. There's inherent risk, of course. It's also launch punishable, but still. Okay, Xiaoyu. Rage Art, hitbox fix. Adjust the position on hitbox wall combo, where it would whiff. Okay, bug fix. Phoenix 3+4. Expanded hitbox, alleviate situations where attacks would whiff. I have no fucking clue what Hypnotist 3+4 is. Or was that HIP or AOP? That was AOP 3+4. Is that her AOP 3? Is that just a shortcut or is that a different move? Let's find out. Yeah, sorry. Visually I know like basically every move in the game, but like conceptually and stuff like that, not so much. Oh, that's just Firecracker? That used to be 4 slide 3. Okay, it's just 3+4 now, huh? Okay. So she must be during the transition. Maybe you can duck jab her out or something. Now, how would I drop into AOP off of a combo? I would know how to get into BT. I can do like 1 down 2. 2-1 would also work. AOP drop though. Okay, 4-4-1. Okay, so I'll try that. So let's go ahead. We'll do 4-4-1 AOP drop, and we'll jab out. I mean, realistically, this would probably win anyway, because no human is ever going to jab challenge 4-4-1 like this. But out of curiosity, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay. Maybe she phantom, like, crushed mids or something. Maybe that's what they nerfed. But like I said, no human would ever jab there anyway. Because I would imagine 4-4-3... 4-4-1-3 is still a launcher, too. Sorry, not 4-4-1-4. You know what I'm talking about. Xiaoyu Blazers. Oh, yeah, I forgot they nerfed it, didn't they? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I don't know what the combo... In the old games, it'd be like down... RDS down 3-4, but now it's like RDS 4-3 or... Oh, yeah, turnaround option into like 4-3-2 structure. I don't know, something like that. Okay, Hypnotist. Fix an issue where certain attacks would get jammed. Okay, that's good. Okay, change the damage, wall splat to 16. Okay. Let's see here. 20. I don't understand. So, I guess it does less damage at the wall? I don't get it. I really don't want to test it either. Okay, adjusted parry. Mitigating issue where, okay, they would be pushed too far back after her command parry. Okay. That's okay. Bug fix. I'm okay with that. Supposedly, Xiaoyu got nerfed, but I think the Xiaoyu real nerfs are just from the fact, like, off of RDS, or maybe it's AOP now? No, it's off of RDS. So off of RDS, she can't really stop sidestep anymore, because her RDS throws are basically generic command throws, but they're not generic in the fact that they have tracking properties. Right? She has a swipe there, right? Yeah, so she doesn't have it off of BT. So this might be a bug, but I don't know for a fact. But she has nothing anymore, supposedly. So you can always sidestep left and not worry about it. So the generic nerf fucked her essentially hard, so. Okay, Yoshimitsu. Yeah, Flash got nerfed in old patches. Okay, so they are basically saying they nerfed them, but they didn't buff them. Yo, shout out to Season 3 Dragonov, am I right? Okay, Indian stance brought in his gameplay. Okay, Indian was always a move that was decently good for mix-up potential, but it has a major issue. We talked about that on stream. I'm not going to talk about it here. So transitions from full moves such as full crouch down 4-4 are there now. Okay, so post Indian transition, he can now go, or sorry, post FC down forward 4, he can transition into Indian. That's kind of cool. So rather than take a, what, +4 situation off of FC, he can now mix it up otherwise. Wow, +8. But, like, Indian 1? Oh, Indian 1 still isn't blockable, unlike Dragonfly 1, huh? Interesting. Well, how about Indian 1 off of Heat? Okay, no. I mean, he still has Shark Attack. Oh, and he has fucking that, too. So I know that structure works. So he can do... I saw this on Twitter. I'm not a Yoshi player. Yeah. So, what, like... Indian 3 slide 4 hold up into Dragonfly, then Dragonfly... what is it? 2, 1 plus 2? No, 2, 3 plus 4. God dang it, sorry. Muscle memory. I don't have it. I don't have any muscle memory for this character. Shit. Got him. I could have done it first try. Now I can't do shit. Okay. It does work. Maybe I have to do it slower. Maybe I have to do it quicker. I don't know for a fact. Okay. Imbalance in usage of heat during... or moves during heat. Manji Dragonfly... Huh? So he uses less heat during Dragonfly now? But he has Dragonfly 1. Which is a launcher. Wow, that uses like no meter at all. Bro, what? So wait, is like the meta now Manji what, like 4 plus 2, force 50-50, like stay in stance and then go for fucking Dragonfly 1 now? Off of heat? What? Okay. I'm sure I'm gonna see something crazy from iMusician. Okay, heat mode has been fixed, or sorry, his heat smash was fixed, such that the third hit should not drop anymore. Back to 2, adjusted collision detection, where certain counterattacks would not reach after evading by crouch. Oh yeah, that's a bug that's been in the game for a long time. Like Dragunov Wall Stand 2 would Phantom Whiff on back 2-2. Quite a few characters, Steve included, I think his full crouch jumper 2 would also miss. Okay, and fix an issue where his heat dash wouldn't occur on second hit only. Okay, so bug fix for him, and then a bug fix for other characters. I wouldn't call this a nerf. That's a bug fix. There shouldn't be you be able to do a safe launcher against certain characters. Like, that's absurd. That's not a nerf. That's a bug fix, guys. Come on. Okay, Dragonfly, or sorry, Indian Sit. Enhanced ability to buffer inputs, where he's able to more easily access Dragonfly. Does that mean I could buffer it off everything? Okay, no, not everything. I was like, damn, could you imagine that? 1-1? 1-1 Indian? Holy shit. Okay, added new transition. Oh, look at that. And it's faster to access. Ooh, including Alpha FC, huh? Whoa, that's really fast. Wow, that is crazy. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, made timing faster too. We just talked about that. Okay, new transitions. Indian healing 4 re into Indian, huh? Oh, you cheeky buggers. Fucking pieces of shit. Is that a counter launcher too? Holy shit. Okay, so it's exact same as full crouch down forward 4. Like the old structures. It doesn't work anymore. Okay, fix an issue where BT down 1 would give the wrong input. I wonder if it would give you weird duck jab or something rather than the low sweep. The low sword sweep. Okay, during kin forward 1. Mitigate issue of whiffing part way. Tracking has been improved. Hitbox enhanced. Does not track to the opponent when it whiffs. What does that even mean, track to the fucking opponent when it whiffs? Oh, okay. How the fuck do I just enter kin? Okay, I'm just gonna do wall stand 4. Wall stand 4 kin drop. I know how to do that. Okay, so forward 1, yeah, was pretty fucking annoying. Because, yeah, that would sometimes... he would keep spinning, and you would, it would track you down. It's like, bro, it's still following me. It's like a fucking saw trap. Like, you see how he's naturally moving towards Kazuya when he does that? Okay, so we need to have him block it. Yeah, so now he no longer does like a saw trap and keeps following Kazuya. Okay, good. I wouldn't call that a nerf. That's a bug fix. So that's fine. Where the fuck were we? Okay, during Kin, down one, hold down. Made it possible to transition to a full crouch state during Kin. Oh, what the fuck is Kin down one? Ah. Wait, he couldn't stay in FC? No shot? Huh. That doesn't feel right. I could swear he'd do that. Okay, that's a nice buff. Oh, is that the cancel? Maybe that's the cancel. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, it is the cancel. Now he can stay in FC. Post-Kin. Okay, that makes more sense. So that's really scary, because yeah, then now, again, we have access to the full crouch down 4-3 on 20. So completely invisible. Okay, meditating 3. Fix issue where performing back turn 1 or down 1 cause unintended attack. Oh, okay, so same thing. Maybe he got a duck jab accidentally off the BT. Dragonfly 1. More damage during heat, and it's half the meter cost, and it's also a natural hit launcher, by the way. I already showed you Dragonfly 1. I'm not going to do it again. There you go. Dragonfly 4 to 1+2. Now half the damage, half the meter consumption. Holy shit. Absurd. Okay, Indian 2. Forward movement has been increased to increase the reach. I'm wondering when they're going to give him Soul Calibur Indian Suicide. Oh, weird. So his down back 2. Canceling. Oh. So we'll hit here. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay, Indian 3+4. That must have been his... Oh, that is a homing attack now. Wow, that's so good, because I'm pretty sure that's safe on block. Yeah, wow. That's actually pretty a nasty buff. Okay, Zafina, our final one. Thank God. Receive changes for minor issues. Down forward 4-2. No longer will swap positions with your opponent. That's good. Okay, opponent's behavior on landing first hit has been modified. Second hit now launches the opponent to the air, allowing for more consistent follow-ups. To minimize the impact, the damage has been changed. So 9-8 and 18-8. So what they probably did is her wall stand 1-2 used to put you into a float state, and then the scaling would get fucked up because of the float state. Now it sounds like it's no longer floating. Oops. So now it's going to be 100 scaling on both hits, hence the damage is reduced. Ah, there you go, see? Yeah. So now she has more like a traditional wall stand 15. Because one of the problems with Zafina is because it was an airborne launcher, you would your combo, this would count as 2 hits right away, rather than 1 hit, which would fuck up your combo potential afterwards. So now she's probably more likely to go for a standard down 4-2 line, which means like wall stand 2, down 4-2 is going to be more natural for players, rather than always having to commit to like a down 4-1 structure, something like that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Scarecrow 3. Change behavior when hitting crouching opponent to match behavior when hitting a standing opponent. Okay, mitigate the issue. Okay, so what is Scarecrow 3? I think that's her low, but I'm not sure. Oh, mid. Oh. Wait, what does it do when they crouch then? I wonder what it used to do. Oh, okay. So it leaves them +5 standing, rather than it probably in the previous patch would allow them to stay in full crouch and be +5. So then that means your follow-up, like, you know, Scarecrow 1 is actually more of a proper valid trap than, you know, hitting them and then just completely whiffing against them afterwards. So now we have a little bit of better counterplay, or more consistent option, rather than them being stuck in FC and then you're not ready for it, and then they launch you because you're not ready for that weird interaction. There's a few characters with kind of weird interactions like that, but yeah, it makes sense that that's no longer the case. So, okay. Yeah, that was the breakdown of the v1.05 information. Of course, you feel free to look over the notes yourself and or come to your own conclusions. I don't play every character, so this is just my feeling of what things are happening. Again, it sucks that the patch unlocked during this, so it's like, oh shit, by which I mean I somehow accidentally downloaded the patch despite us being offline. So, oh well, live and learn next time. Comments, questions, concerns, YouTube, Red, Twitch, Twitter, feel free to hit me up. If I missed anything obvious, please let me know. Apart from that, that'll be it for me. I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, if you want your stuff reviewed, please go to the comment and do the submission. It's completely free. You don't need to be a member. With that being said, if you want to be a member, I would appreciate it. Consider becoming a member, where I have exclusive videos and early unlocks, such as this breakdown as well. So, okay, guys. Later all.